For France, pretty easy. Go to Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Destroyer goes to 91. Actually, destroyer goes to 87. Destroyer goes to 88. And then these will go to the English Channel. Jeez. And the fighter will go to London. And so that would be pretty easy. So, and that guy stays there. So, infantry in Egypt, infantry in Sudan. Oh, this guy can actually take over this, can't it? But he won't, because that's $1. I'll give it up to the Americans. That's right. That's right. Forgot about that. So, all right. French guy takes over Libya. 88 has destroyer. London has 2 infantry, a fighter. English Channel has destroyer and a cruiser. And that'll be France, turn 3. SHULTZIE's and Crockett. Crockett and SHULTZIE's no house rules. Crockett and SHULTZIE's house rules. Okay, crockett36. I'm doing America right now. By the way, I did screw up or just missed some possibilities. I could have brought 2 infantry from the Normandy, from the London factory into Normandy, and I could have brought infantry from Malta into the Syrian battle because UK has paratroopers. So, just a note for those keeping track of technology. So here we go. We're buying 3 bombers, 1 aircraft carrier, and 1 sub. 3 bombers for the Atlantic. That's $54. And what are we going to do? So we're actually just going to stage. So we're going to move to 103. Everything's going on 103. Obviously, I'm not at war, but 103 gives me some nice possibilities. And the Germans cannot really cover all those possibilities, I don't think. So let's make sure. 2 bombers. Nothing else can reach. They don't have long range. He's only got 2 bombers. And I've got a lot more than, I got a battleship as well as a cruiser, as well as aircraft carrier, and 2 fighters. So, all right, and we'll bring the whole thing out here. That's 4, and then 5, and that would be 5 infantry, and 5 mechs. Okay. Oh, and then these 2 would go there as well. This is, and then we would place that there. These planes would go to the West Coast, as well as these guys. They would go here. They get placed in a minute. These planes would fly right here. So this would go out to Hawaii. And this, okay, this would stay right there for the minute. This 1 destroyer would go up here to Midway to block destroyers, battleship, subs, not nearly as many subs as he has. Aircraft carrier. I have a green chip. Green chip. I don't see a green chip. Oops. And then transport goes back. I'm going to send it through to, oh, it's a naval base. Actually, forgot about the naval base. That'll go here. And then the 4 planes would be right here. Okay, the bomber would go back to the Hawaiian Islands and the cruisers. All right, and that's a nice. All right, and then we would place. Oh, I'm sorry. I put one of the subs on there, so that sub would be there. And that would be America. So you got three carriers, 6 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could hit me with the bombers. So he could engage in a large scale battle. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there we go. I could put out just blockers, but they would go, because the naval base, it goes 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So I guess the blockers would have to be here, but that's a lot to block. 1, 2, 3. Here and here would have to be my blockers. Sure, let's secure that, and we'll leave that there. And if he wants to come at me, good. We'll go back to the West Coast. Or be joined by our fellows down here and make a mighty fight of it. All right. So that would be it. So that would be season 10. It's got a carrier, 2 fighters, 2 transports, 1 sub, and on land is 1 infantry, West Coast. And 25 has a sub. 2 infantry in Philippines. Excuse me. And then over here, 3 in the Eastern United States, 3 bombers, 1 anti-aircraft, 1 artillery. In 103 is this mess. 1 aircraft carrier, 1 fighter, 1 diver, 1 battleship, 1 cruiser, 1, 2, 5, 8 transports, 1 sub, 1. I believe there are 7 infantry. That's 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry. 6 mechs, 1 artillery, and 1 tank. In 103. All right, and then this is a war bonds. I'm not sure. We're at war now. I declare war. I'm gonna roll it so that if war bonds applies this time, it happens. That'd be a 2. So we get the bonuses. That would be the $20 plus the $5 bonus for Philippines. So that'd be 77. Plus the 2 would be 79. All right. That is crockett36. No Limits house rule. Crockett and SHULTZIE's house rule game. $79. All right, let's get that out right now. This is my other game. Kind of insane right now. I don't like to not finish things we start. 60, 70, 75, 79. All right. And I guess, yeah, I'm going to leave that like that. He doesn't have any transports in that fleet. Yes, that's crockett36 out.